Take a slow, deep breath in and gently exhale. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow your jaw to soften. Allow your body to become completely still. This is your time to disconnect from stress, fear, pressure, and uncertainty. Another deep breath in and release. With every breath, your body relaxes deeper. With every breath, your mind becomes calmer. With every breath, you move further away from limitation and closer toward possibility. You are safe here. You are guided here. You are supported here. And in this moment, you are preparing your mind and body for transformation. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Relax your shoulders. Soften your jaw. Let your hands rest naturally. Let your breathing become slower, deeper, easier. You do not have to perform in this moment. You do not have to prove anything. You do not have to fix your entire life today. You are simply coming home to yourself. Breathe in peace. Breathe out pressure. Breathe in calm. Breathe out the need to control everything. Allow your body to settle. Feel the surface beneath you supporting you. You are held in this moment, not by perfect circumstances, not by having everything figured out, but by the quiet truth that you are still here, still breathing, still growing, still becoming. And that matters. Now bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. Each breath is a doorway. The inhale brings you into life. The exhale releases what no longer needs to stay. Breathing in, silently say, I am here. Breathing out, silently say, I release. Again, I am here. I release. Let those words move through your body. I am here. I release. You may have been living with old stories for a long time. Stories that say, I am behind. I missed my chance. It is too late. I do not know how to change. I need someone else to approve of who I am becoming. But take a moment now and notice this. Those are thoughts. They are not your destiny. They may feel familiar, but familiar does not mean true. The past can be loud because you have heard it many times. But the future begins quietly. It begins as a thought, a feeling, a choice, a breath. And right now, with every breath you take, you are practicing a new choice. You are choosing not to live trapped inside what already happened. You are choosing to stop giving yesterday the power to design tomorrow. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Imagine now that you are standing in a soft, open space. There is no pressure here, no judgment, no one asking you to explain why you feel the way you feel. Just you, your breath, and a quiet light surrounding you. This light does not rush you. It does not demand that you become someone else overnight. It simply reminds you that healing is possible. Peace is possible. A new beginning is possible. Now imagine that in your hands you are holding pieces of the past, old disappointments, regrets, mistakes, words that hurt you, moments you wish had gone differently, versions of yourself you keep judging. Notice how heavy they feel. You do not need to hate the past. You do not need to deny it. You do not need to pretend it did not matter. But you also do not need to keep carrying it into every room of your life. So with your next exhale, imagine loosening your grip. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, release one piece. Let it fall away. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Release another piece. You are not erasing your story. You are freeing yourself from being controlled by it. Breathe in and breathe out. Let go of the belief that one chapter defines the whole book. Let go of the belief that because something has been hard, it must always be hard. Let go of the belief that you need to wait until you are completely healed before you are allowed to move forward. You can move gently. You can move imperfectly. You can move while still learning. You can shift your life one present moment at a time. Now bring your attention to your heart. Place a hand over your heart if that feels comforting. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. This heart has carried you through more than people know. It has kept going through uncertainty. It has survived disappointment. It has still hoped even after feeling tired. So now, offer yourself gratitude. Not forced gratitude, not the kind that pretends everything is perfect. Real gratitude, the kind that says, even here, there is still something to hold on to. Silently repeat after me. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this body. Thank you for the strength I forgot I had. Thank you for the lessons that are helping me grow. Thank you for the small signs of peace returning to me. Thank you for the parts of me that still believe in light. Take a slow breath in and exhale. Gratitude does not mean you love everything that happened. It means you are willing to notice what is still good, still alive, still possible. Gratitude brings you back to the present, because you cannot be truly grateful while fully lost in the past. And you cannot be truly grateful while completely afraid of the future. Gratitude happens here, in this breath, in this moment, in this quiet return to yourself. Now gently say within, I am grateful for what is already here. I am grateful for what is healing in me. I am grateful for what is coming. I am grateful for the strength to begin again. Let those words settle. You do not need permission to shift your life. You do not need someone else to understand your timing. You do not need the people who knew the old version of you to approve of the new version of you. You do not need to wait until you feel fearless. You do not need to wait until everything is certain. You can decide now, quietly, powerfully, internally. You can decide that peace matters more than repeating pain. You can decide that your future deserves more attention than your past. You can decide that your thoughts are no longer a place of punishment, but a place of creation. Because your inner world matters. The way you speak to yourself matters. The thoughts you rehearse matter. The feelings you practice matter. Not because one thought magically fixes everything, but because repeated thoughts become beliefs. Beliefs become choices. Choices become patterns. Patterns become the shape of your life. So right now, begin gently. Silently repeat, I give myself permission to change. I give myself permission to grow. I give myself permission to choose peace. I give myself permission to stop living from old fear. I give myself permission to become someone new. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Feel the truth of that. You are allowed to become more peaceful. You are allowed to outgrow old survival patterns. You are allowed to create a life that feels lighter. You are allowed to stop identifying with struggle. You are allowed to shift. Now imagine the future. But do not imagine it as a faraway unknown that you have to fear. Imagine it as something you are beginning to create right now in your present mind. Your future does not begin later. It begins in the thoughts you choose today, the energy you return to today, the gratitude you practice today, the small decision you make today not to abandon yourself. So picture yourself waking up with more peace, not a perfect life, a peaceful inner life. Imagine opening your eyes and feeling calmer. Imagine moving through your day with more trust. Imagine not reacting to every fear. Imagine pausing before returning to an old pattern. Imagine choosing words that support you. Imagine feeling grateful for ordinary moments, a warm drink, a quiet morning, a simple breath, a moment of stillness. a sign that life is still unfolding. See yourself walking through life differently, more grounded, more open, less attached to what was, less afraid of what could be. Imagine your future self standing before you now. This version of you is not perfect, but they are lighter. They have learned that peace is not found by controlling everything outside of them. Peace begins within. They have learned that gratitude is not weakness, it is power. They have learned that hope is not denial, it is direction. Look at this future version of you. Notice their face, their energy, their calm, their quiet confidence. They are not begging the world for permission. They are living from inner alignment. They are choosing thoughts that support the life they are creating. They are no longer saying, "I am stuck." They are saying, "I am shifting. I am learning. I am becoming. I am creating." Now imagine this future self gently placing a hand over your heart. And they say to you, you do not have to get there all at once. You only have to stop turning back every time your soul asks you to move forward. Let that sink in. You do not have to get there all at once. You only have to stop turning back every time your soul asks you to move forward. Breathe in and breathe out. Now repeat silently. My future is not something I fear. My future is something I create. My thoughts can become more peaceful. My energy can become more hopeful. My life can become more aligned. I am not trapped by who I used to be. I am becoming who I am meant to be. Take another breath. Let these words become seeds. You do not need to force them. You simply plant them. With repetition, with presence, with gratitude, with choice, they begin to grow. Now bring your awareness back to this moment. Feel your breath. Feel your body. Feel the space around you. This moment is where your power lives. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Here. The mind often runs backward into regret or forward into fear, but the soul knows the doorway is always now. Now is where you breathe. Now is where you choose. Now is where you soften. Now is where you begin again. So for a few moments, simply rest in the present. Nothing to chase, nothing to solve, nothing to prove. Just breathe. Inhale peace. Exhale the past. Inhale hope. Exhale fear. Inhale gratitude. Exhale resistance. Let your body receive the message. I am safe to be here. I am safe to change. I am safe to hope again. I am safe to create a brighter future. Begin to bring awareness back to your body. Feel the surface beneath you. Notice your hands. Notice your feet. Notice your breath. Before you open your eyes, take one final moment of gratitude for yourself, for choosing this time, for your willingness to pause, for your courage to hope again, for the quiet truth that your story is still unfolding. Place one hand on your heart and silently say, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." When you are ready, gently deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Soften your face. And slowly open your eyes. Carry this with you. You are not stuck. You do not need permission to shift your life. The past is a chapter, not a prison. The future is not only something you wait for, it is something you begin creating now. One thought, one breath, one grateful moment, one peaceful choice at a time. If this meditation helped you feel more grounded, more hopeful, or more connected to your future, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who may need the reminder that they are not stuck. And before you leave, write in the comments, "I am shifting." Let those words become your declaration. Let them become your new beginning. I am shifting. I am present. I am grateful. And my brighter future is already beginning within me now.